This is some kind of collection. Who on earth has more records?
Well, I'm pretty sure, because I know almost everything that's going on after being around long. I'm pretty sure there are people who have almost as many. Maybe someone has a little more, but I'm definitely in the top 10.
So you are still trying to get good music out there.
I can't stop. I mean, because people call me every day wanting to sell records, and my curiosity is just such that I have to go look at them, even if I don't buy them. The sad thing is, it's getting to the point where if I don't buy them, nobody in the world is going to buy them. If I tell a person, you know, you have 1,000 nice records here, but I only need 50 of them, and the rest of them, you'd be hard pressed to give them away. Goodwill doesn't want them. The Salvation Army doesn't want them, because they just end up putting them out in their dumpster or something, you know. They put some in their thrift store. It's getting to that point. It's sad.
The difference between your upstairs records and downstairs, what is that?
Mostly down here, we've been trying to organize a little bit. Like, all these shelves here are actually in alphabetical order. It's all rock, it's all A to Z. Whereas upstairs, all those boxes and stuff have never even got to this point, except for my own collection that you showed. But, you know, all this stuff has just had to be moved from wherever they were to here, or else these people were actually going to throw them away, and I couldn't let that happen. So now I haven't looked at any of these, so I'm kind of looking forward to going through some of these boxes. I'm sure I'm going to find some good records in there. We ran out of room at the store for our soul record stock. Every record here, there's at least 10 or 15 copies of at the store. Every record that's on this wall. So this is like, you'll see like 250 copies of every Lionel Richie album. And that's just soul music, you know, from the late 60s to the 90s. So we're getting organized a little bit, little things at a time, you know.
Can you think of a story where a snake came out of a box, or you found something?
We find all kinds of things falling out of records. Big one is old roaches, you know, from marijuana cigarettes. A little bag of marijuana fell out of a record the other day. One big thing is love letters that guys hide in their records, and they're not from their wives either. You pull out these records, go, honey, I can't wait to meet up with you. Wasn't that weekend wonderful? And over the years, I found a lot of Polaroids, you know, of the racy kind that somebody had in there. And you know they weren't his wife, you know, but he knew that they were in this particular Doobie Brothers album, you know? And so
that would have been the Roaches and the Doobie Brothers.
Or something his wife would never ever look at. So that's where he hid them. But when he sold them, he forgot they were in there. We have laughs about that all the time up the store. So, but never no money. You know, money has never fallen out of a record for me.
Jerry, what is it about Pittsburgh and pack rats?
Our parents were kids of parents from the Depression. And my mother was beat into her head, and then my mother beat into my head. Never throw anything away, because you might need it or might be able to use it someday. So this is what we do in Pittsburgh. We are the pack rats, you know, basically. Around here, you'll see that everywhere.